So thank you for being here. We are delighted to have you. Obviously, any candidate forum is not going to be exhaustive. We've done our very best to ask the questions that's relevant to you, but hey, they're here and they're captive. So if we didn't ask the question you want, talk to them afterwards. And in fact, I'm going to say this at the end, but engage the candidates when you have the opportunity. I think every single candidate brought signs and paraphernalia out in the lobby. Make sure you avail yourself of those. And with that, we're going to start with our Collin College trustees. They're each going to, my notes say that they're going to get 3 minutes each. Is that still right? Someone else correct me if that's not right. All right, so we're going to go from left to right, 3 minutes each. And I believe we have one more candidate for Collin College trustee, Helen, right? If you'd like to come up here, and we'll give you the opportunity to have your spiel as well. And with that, we will start you at the very beginning. Now, we have one mic, and this is how we're able to record it as well. So I'd ask the candidates if you would come up here and speak from the mic. I will step away, and then we'll give you the opportunity to speak, and I'll come back. Does that work? Awesome. Come on up. Thank you so much.
My goal is to have you not hit me with that flag, to tell me I've spoken too long. Good evening. As taxpayers in Collin County, you should be proud of Collin College. You paid for it and you built it, and there's a lot to be proud of, but you want to make sure that it stays as good as it is. I'm Andy Hardin. I'm running for re-election in place 9 of the Collin College Board of Trustees. And I appreciate the opportunity to be here this evening to talk to y'all. We get an opportunity running countywide to talk to a lot of people, and so it's always good to visit Plano. At Collin College, with dual enrollment, your children receive college credit while going to high school. After high school, they, or y'all paying the bill, get to go to Collin College and pay the lowest tuition in the state of Texas for any college, public college. That is an incredible benefit. They also can get a 4-year degree now at Collin College in nursing or cybersecurity, or through our partners can get 4-year degrees in other disciplines. But not everyone needs a 4-year degree. And so we offer at the new campus that we have in Allen, the technical campus, a variety of courses that those graduates from there are almost guaranteed to have a job when they get done. But there's also, throughout our system, a lot of other things, whether it's police, fire, EMT, over 100 certificates. We offer lots of things that you or your children can do to get benefits from going to Collin College. We do this in state-of-the-art classrooms with the finest faculty I think that we can put together. I know that because we routinely are recognized as one of the best places to work. And what I'm most proud of as a veteran, I'm assuming we have some other veterans in the room, I'm very proud that we offer services to veterans and are recognized as one of the top military-friendly colleges in the state of Texas. I'm Andy Hardin, a lifelong resident of Collin County. I was born in McKinney. I live in Frisco now with my wife, Amy, back there. She's the pretty girl with the Andy sign on. I have two grown sons and the cutest grandkids you'd ever want to have. If you doubt me, see me afterwards. I'll show you one of the 1,000 pictures I carry with me. I'm a small businessman, a veteran, and I appreciate being here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Before I forget it, I want to tell you, first of all, I'm Bob Collins. I'm a candidate for place 8 on the Collin College Board of Trustees. But before I forget it, I want to tell you that the better-looking woman sitting right back there is my wife, Claudine. I'll be okay tonight. Currently, I'm an adjunct professor of management at Texas A&M University Commerce, where I teach senior level students and others, both entrepreneurship and corporate strategy. Prior to my university faculty experience, I was a VP and corporate officer with a Fortune 500 defense company headquartered here in Dallas. And my prior community service includes Plano City Council, where I was mayor pro tem a number of years ago, the Collin County Central Appraisal District Board, the Collin County Economic Recovery Task Force, which was the most recent activity, and of course my involvement with the Collin College Board. I've served since we founded the college in 1985. My education includes a PhD in engineering and an MBA. I have a passion for higher education. I want to see high quality higher education available to every student in Collin County. That's been on our mind since we started the college in 1985. I believe in strategic planning and working to the plans. My goals from the beginning, when we did our first master plan, 3 big circles, and each circle was one of the major cities at that time, but one of them was not a major city. Plano, McKinney, and Frisco. And Frisco was a very small city at that point in time. But we established our first campus in McKinney, not because McKinney was the most populated city, but because it was in the center of the county, and we wanted to have a reputation as being a Collin County college, not a Plano college. We had the opportunity to purchase 100 acres there on Highway 380, just west of 75, and a building was on it at the same time that had belonged to Donnie Marie Osmond. And in the real estate crash, it had not sold. So we were able to pick that up pretty nicely, 100 acres, and the original building on the McKinney campus we purchased. Our real goal is to reach all of Collin County. That was our goal then. That's our goal now. We try to keep our costs low to our students. You heard Andy say it a moment ago, and keep our taxes as low as possible. I think for most of you, if you'll take a look at the Collin College tax, it's about 5% of your total tax burden here in Collin County. In 2017, Collin County voters approved our $600 million bond package that allowed us to open 2 new campuses in 2020, Wiley and the technical campus in Allen, and allowed starting of 2 new campuses in Farmersville and Salina. We're trying to reach throughout the entire county. We still have the north part of the county to cover, and that'll be our next big effort. We've established 2 baccalaureate programs, as Andy mentioned a moment ago, and we're aiming for 3 more, a total of 5 baccalaureate programs. Very specific, very selected baccalaureate programs. We have a number of challenges that remain that we'll be addressing as we go forward, but our number 1 goal is to make Collin College the best community college in the nation, not the state.
Hey everybody, my name is Jim Orr. I'm a 21-year resident of Collin County. I'm a current member of the Board of Trustees and looking forward to serving you again for the next term. I mean, Andy and Bob have done a great job of describing the college. I won't rehash some of that one, but Bob, I gotta tell you, I cannot believe you passed on buying property from the Osmonds and not saying we got it for a song. Anyway. I'm a farm kid from Wisconsin. I grew up on a working farm. I know what it's like to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and take care of the animals and the livestock and still make it to school and produce for an entire day. I know what it is. That's where I come from. In 1985, I came down to Texas to go to Texas A&M on a full academic scholarship. But that's not the important. The important part is that I met a beautiful young lady there who actually agreed to marry me. And we've been married now for 30 years, and we have 3 children, all of who took advantage of Collin College. In fact, one even got an associate's degree from there. And Andy's talking about the lowest tax rate, Bob's talking about quality, but if we do that to numbers, between my 3 children, Collin College saved my family $50,000 worth of educational expenses. That's the impact that we have for the community. It's an excellent resource for our family, and I want to make sure that stuff continues for everybody else that's here now and in the future. In fact, me and my family have given over $20,000 of our own personal resources for scholarships for continuing students. Clearly, education is important to me. In addition to the electrical engineering degree I got at Texas A&M, I went in to get an MBA focused in organizational behavior from Washington State. And education is a family affair for us. My wife has a PhD from UT Southwestern. My oldest is working on her PhD at Texas A&M. My son graduates from A&M this spring with a degree in history. And my daughter has a 4.0 at A&M and is aiming for vet school. So it just tells you how much, I had to get the brag in there, so I won't tell her I put it on video. She'll get really mad at me. So about me, I'm currently the Senior Vice President of Business Development for a technology company. Let's see. I manage corporate strategy and business development for the entire company. I have a team that spans 5 continents and manage the overall strategy and the ongoing sales for the company. This caps a 30-year career in technical operations and management. I have extensive experience in executive-level capital and operational budgeting, organizational management, corporate strategy. As trustees, it's our job to manage at an executive level and provide the policies and ensure Collin College continues as the excellent resource you all know. I have the skills already and the background to continue to be your trustee. This is not a position where you learn on the job. This is where you come in and bring a lifetime experience to serve the college. So I am Jim Moore. I'm running for Collin College Trustee Place 7, and I appreciate your vote.
Can I move it? Yeah. I don't want to break anything. There we go. Thank you. Hi, I'm Helen Chang, and I'm also running for Collin College Board of Trustees, Place 7. I have a bachelor's degree in economics and a master's degree in public policy. I've lived here in Texas for 20 years, the last 14 here in Plano. My children are both in high school and are products of Plano's excellent public school system. My husband is the CEO of a local business that employs 100 area residents. I am currently a full-time community college economics professor. After working in the public, nonprofit, and corporate sectors, and being a stay-at-home mom, I started my teaching career at Collin College 11 years ago. I'm at a different community college now. With my background in education, economics, and public policy, I know I will be an effective trustee for you. The structure of our economy has changed dramatically over the last few decades. The loss of manufacturing jobs and the growth of gig and part-time employment have made it increasingly harder for workers to achieve economic security without a college degree. Community colleges are so important in helping students get those degrees and other important workforce skills without massive debt. These colleges are instrumental in helping us rebuild the American middle class. What happens at Collin College affects all of us. Collin provides businesses with the labor force they need to remain competitive, and Collin's graduates contribute to the economy and our society in innumerable ways. It is vital that we maintain Collin's excellence. Over and over again, I've heard that our goal for Collin College is for it to be the best community college in the country. To achieve this, we need to hire the best and the brightest. Unfortunately, the college is currently driving away talent, making it difficult to attract and retain the best. This, in turn, deprives our students. The leadership is also spending taxpayer dollars on unnecessary litigation. We need trustees that will practice fiscal responsibility and respect our free speech rights. I believe strongly in the mission of community colleges and want to work to strengthen them. As a trustee, I will be a voice for the community, students, faculty, and employees in maintaining Collin College's excellence and reflecting the diverse and growing population of Collin County. I will advocate for greater transparency of operations, accountability in the use of our taxpayer dollars, health and safety of students and employees, and protections of free speech in and out of the classroom. Thank you.
Trying to make sure everybody can get to this thing. Hey, I was remiss in thanking one other group. We have a group of Republican clubs in Collin County that's led by Mike Giles. Mike, where are you? In the back there. This is an informal group that has no real structure. That the leadership just gets together and they put on forums like this for the benefit of the people in Collin County. So Mike and Mark Rutledge back there next to Mike is our vice chair of community engagement. He represented the Collin County GOP on in that group, and they've put a lot of hours into organizing this, so we need to thank them as well.